Evening all, how are we doing? Got things a little bit close today. Very close, really. That's the way it goes, isn't it? There is a bin back there, I promise. I'm not just chucking stuff on the floor. There's a cat peering at me under my monitor, sort of underneath there. She's got some fish for her. Well, she got some fish from I should say, Mighty. And she still wanted the rest of it though, judging by that expression. Anyway, how's everyone's day going? We've had a good one. T's Friday, I believe. Yep, so it says, unless my phone's lying to me. Wouldn't put it past it. Gonna play some more Fallout 4. Given Kellogg is just desserts, and now we're going to press on and, well, do some other stuff with part 2, well, Act 2 of the game. I spent most of the day finishing off my house for the settlers, and it's looking rather cool. Quite happy with it. Looks homely, something along those lines, but scrappy, and yeah, it does the job. It's definitely post-apocalyptic wasteland living, but it also looks okay. I might need to bundle up a bit in winter. It won't be terribly warm in there. Maybe then nail some extra bits of wood over the gaps in the wall by then, but, you know. The Commonwealth lives in perpetual, well, technically speaking, it's supposed to be autumn, isn't it? But anyway. It is what it is. There's not a lot of leaves and stuff to determine either way. But yeah, it's come out rather nicely. Sort of had to figure out my way around a few bits and pieces and relearn some nuances of the building system, as I said last night. But picked up a few lot of bits and pieces as I went. Things are coming back to me. Yeah, quite happy with how it's come together. Still not quite sure what I'm going to do out back, though. I've got a couple of things in mind. I might do a generator building. Something like that out there. I might do... well, I'm going to do probably a little bit of a trading space. Not a lot, but a little bit. And put a caravan trading post out front. Make a couple of adjustments to that, and then a small farm area. And beyond that, I don't know. That's not going to fill the space, so I have to come up with something else, I guess. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. Could be good, anyway. Ooh. How's everyone doing? Evening, Tengu. Evening, Raining. How's it going? Evening, Wayne. Get this show on the road. A weird comment. What's that? I'll be right, man. Right. Quickly reply to that comment. Bit of an odd one. No. Yeah, it makes more sense when you realise the person didn't have context, I think. Are we there? Okay, apparently we are. Do I want any clear weather? No, I don't. I want to continue anyway. Right, okay. I do need to turn the music on, I think. I think it will be off in game. Right. Well, looks like you guys are getting a bit of an early peek around what I've built. Nick's getting in the way. I haven't done much outside. I need, by the way, if anybody has any recommendations, a mod that is on all 3 platforms, or has an equivalent on all 3 platforms, that puts a good version of these lanterns in. Because these aren't... Shut up, Marcy.
Leave me alone.
Shut up, Marcy. Yeah, I like these lanterns. I like them as a light source. But the mod I've got has not got the best version of them in. I would like a better one. So, yeah, but I also want it to be available to everybody, so there is that. It works, but, I mean, they do work, but they're not quite well the way I'd like them. But yeah, anyway, I've added some extra details and stuff out here. Yeah, I should probably change that barrel out to match this one, because this one you can stand and warm your hands on. That one you can't. I should probably change that. We can have 2 of them. Yeah, just kind of giving it garage vibes with it. Bit of a look out there. Here is living space.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Sheffield is still stuck in the table, apparently. Looks like Andy's knocked the lantern over, which should be static and isn't, because, I don't know, life is cruel and unfair, so that's another reason I need to replace them with something better. Here's Mum Murphy's little space. Was the kitchen, now it's her bedroom.
Starting to look like a proper home, thanks to you.
Oh, he's gone now. Alright, let's see if we can't put that lantern back on the table. How did I? Alright. Alpha.
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers.
Haven't assigned Sturgis to anything yet, but he wanders around and doesn't stay underfoot too much, but so... Let's put another one in. See why I want a different mod for this? I'm using Homemaker for it at the minute, but yeah, they're kind of awful, these lanterns. Anyway, here's the room Sturgis and Sheffield share. With, you know, obvious as to whose bed's whose. I think it looks right. I've put a sleeping bag underneath Sturgis's bed so that there's one there for Preston, even though he's not actually here. And this is the Long's bedroom. Yeah. Kind of happy. Might add a couple of little bits and pieces later, maybe. We'll see. But on the whole, it's coming together okay. This is probably going to end up being a secured gate to access a trading area and the caravan post when I put that out front. But for now, it is what it is. I'm assuming you haven't got what I want.
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Oh, it's your dog, okay.
Let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of everything.
But not the one thing I want, I'm guessing. No. I had a look around online to see if I could find any useful information about why the modular backpack creation isn't working. I got nothing. I was very much hoping it would work, but it is not. There is power in here, but I may remove that because I kind of like the idea that there's not much... There isn't power, but on the other hand, I may go the other direction and change it out so that...
Nights like this, a warm spot with a cold beer would be heaven.
I like the way that girl thinks. Yeah, I might change it out so there is actually powered lighting. I don't know. I do kind of prefer lanterns and stuff in a way, but I might change my mind. Not sure why there's stuff in there, but anyway. Is that locked? Should be locked. It's not locked. Going to nap. I did briefly put a Oh yeah, there's an invisible rug. No, it's not invisible. There's a rug under there, which is a bed replacer, as you can see, and it basically means Piper effectively will sleep on the side of this bed rather than going off elsewhere. Anyway, I think we're all good. Yeah, I went and did my running backward and forward and selling of everything I could. Got some stuff that's actually weighing me down a tiny little bit more, but in particular, I got rid of a lot of stuff. So we were going to go and walk the Freedom Trail, and I think that's the plan still. I should know where the Freedom Trail starts, to be honest. Boston Common, apparently. And yeah, I don't need the go talk to Dr. Mamari thing right now. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So I'll probably grab an hour's nap, and then we'll fast travel over towards.
Come on. Time to move.
She was just far enough away in here that I didn't get the benefit of a perk. I'm also probably going to reorganise this and turn this area into my crafting space and that into a sitting area. I think. But I don't know. Eventually. But lots of things that I want to do. Anyway. Let's be having the Boylston Club. Boylston Common. Park Street Station. That's where I'm going to go. We'll go and find the railroad and begin the path towards getting Ballistic Weave. So, oh, the Freedom Trail, there it is. It's this bloody thing, isn't it? Right, I think it does start somewhere else, but hey. And then it comes back down the other side, doesn't it? Because the old State House there is part of it. Massachusetts State House, yeah. I don't know if I've ever been in there, you know.
A lot of my cases dead end in Boston Common. A lot of my cases dead end in Boston Common. I'd prefer not to join them.
See what's in here. I don't know that I've ever spent any time in the State House. Yeah, cheers, man. The place is coming together. Taking a picture of it for the thumbnail is going to be a right pain in the arse, that house that I've put together. Looks like the only way is up. Dead Raiders. What's that supposed to be connected to, I wonder? I don't see any... Oh, there's a grenade up there.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
I've got a hunch there's Mirelurks in here. Yep, that's a Mirelurk, all right. State House Night. Okay, let's see what that is. There it is. If you're reading this message, I'm probably dead and my plan didn't work. I've been taken by a group of raiders to Massachusetts State House, forced to help them uncover the valuables of this building. Who'd have thought knowing how to read would be what finally gets me? I think I can stay alive as long as I keep feeding them what they want to hear. Clearly didn't go so well. User Treasurer Robert Yemelin, I guess. Notice to all employees. You'll see a lot of unfamiliar faces around the office at night. Don't be alarmed. There are maintenance crew coming to fix the bathrooms. Problem related to old plumbing in the basement. Knowing this, I'd ask everyone to refrain from using the building bathrooms until maintenance is completed. From T. Daniels. We all want to do something nice for... Oh, hey, Robert. We all want to do something nice for you on your birthday. It's only fair since you got to work today. Come join us at the cafeteria for coffee and cake. Hey, Robert. Sorry, not going to be able to make it to the baseball game next week. I have a dentist appointment. Maybe next time. Also, can you look around for another quote for the maintenance? That last one you said was too much. Governor Graham doesn't want us overspending on miscellaneous things. Archived entries. Bathrooms, finances, quitting T. Daniels. Excuse me. Place smells terrible recently. Better fix whatever's wrong with the pipe soon. If this is how I'm to spend my last few months, I may just pack it in now. Finance reports for previous fiscal year have been filed. Major discrepancies from last year include increases to military spending and reductions to healthcare, utilities, and public transportation. Not that anyone else will ever know. Reports will undoubtedly be changed before the release of public record. Can't stand this place. I'm leaving the beginning of next year. Don't care if anyone sees this. I'm not a commie. This guy is such an arsehole. He knows how I felt about Susan ever since I got here, and now he's taking her out to dinner. What good Susan seeing a guy like that? Anyway, making note not to give him tickets to the baseball game this week. Interesting. Evening, Steve. Basically, just a bunch of people's lives before the bombs dropped. Yeah, that's a lurky, alright. Was a lurky. How are we doing, Jazz? My nose is tickling. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to your last stand. Your funeral. Clean house.
I think we know what was coming out of the pipes. Get him, dog meat. I don't. I'll leave it to me. That works too. I was going to go for a headshot, but not to be, apparently. Huh. That looks suspiciously like post-war improvised lift of some kind. Not sure how it works. Interesting. Anything over that side? Maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the music on, didn't I? There we are. Spookier.
What's that? Anyone you walk away from.
Interesting. Somebody was camped out down there. Lieutenant Governor Graham. On T. Daniels. Robert's birthday today, okay. With entries. This is outrageous. How do they expect me to be able to maintain a powerful public image when I have to go across the street every time I need to take a leak? Maintenance crews 1 week before I throw them out. Following outbursts related to my recent changes to political power, following the outbursts related to my recent changes in political power, we'll be moving any important artifacts to storage, so they'll be moved back once we feel it's safe. History will be preserved. Today we place the city under martial law. Nobody wants to do this, but it has to be. Any economy would suggest these actions aren't necessary, and I'll be dead before a red tries to dictate how I protect my country. How dare they attempt to remove me from office during a time like this? Robert just wants to take my place before we make our big move. That fat weasel. Tell the tradition I will remain governor. I will take this long walk when I damn well please. Governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Having some issues, apparently. Not quite sure what that's supposed to do, but not really doing it, I don't think. Kind of hoping his hat might be a bit cooler, but it's the same one I've got. Ooh, definitely don't need to get caught out there. It's alright. Guess we're going to put the night vision goggles on for a bit. Look, there's raiders in the back there. I thought the lurkies might have got them.
What do you think? I don't know. Jumping in shadows.
Yeah, you're
Probably right. Gotta cut down on the dead, I guess.
Well, I feel like I'm not sure if they ported a lot of the voice lines from this across to 76. Like the background comments that raiders make and the like. Holy shit. Hang on a minute. We must be... Oh, that must be the back of that door. This is looking a bit different, isn't it? Not what I was expecting. You'd think up would be the play, but I don't think I can get up there. Everything was boarded off. We went around this room, but not through it. Interesting. Well, I guess down is the only way to go, although there's a whole bunch of walkways up there that I couldn't find a way to access. I didn't see a way to access. So that's that space. Must have been behind the wall there. Yeah, interesting. Onward and downward apparently is the only way to go if we want to continue exploring in here. Interesting. Definitely have not been in here before. I'm gonna have to drop down, but I fear if I do, there's gonna be a fucking Milo Queen jumping out at me or some shit. Milo Hunter, at least.
I wouldn't put too much weight on that leg until you've tended to it.
Lurky spawn.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Don't think I really need glowing fungus, but opportunity to harvest a bunch of it up and just make sure I've got a bit stocked up, so. There's a hair in my mouth. Oh dear, nicely. Yeah, there was something in the no. There was something in the various terminals saying there were problems with the plumbing and stuff, so I suspect they came in via the oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking game. A bloody meme, innit? Carefully, carefully. Gargle dirty toilet water. But yeah, a couple of terminal entries talking about problems with the sewage, so. Guessing I can't get through there yet. The storage facility.
The wrong scent.
Definitely creepy down there. I definitely haven't been here before.
I don't there. Yeah, that's one way to get that coolant pumping.
Hmm. Get him, dog mate. You think you'd be able to do a better job of dealing with that, wouldn't you?
Shit. Grip on yourself.
Fusion core, don't mind if I do.
You're getting paranoid. There ain't nothing here.
Emergency door override. Think there's anything else in here? Nope.
What the fuck was that?
United. Fucking knew it. Holy fuck balls. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fucking knew there was going to be a Milo Queen in there. Jesus. I'm back all the way here. Fucking hell. I think there should have been an autosave in this. I'm a little bit surprised the Lurky didn't jump out sooner, to be honest.
The jet will make you jittery. Yeah, she was right. Someone there?
Right.
Concussion. Fucking seeing things.
Oof. Got a few ideas about how to deal with the
Unless you're
Queen.
hoping for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
Did good.
Nice.
That's one way to get what. Yes, we're not alone.
So if my good friends can actually, pitch in a bit. Seems they're having a hard time with that.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
save it here. No, I don't have to do the whole fucking thing again. Although I do have to wait for my health to come back a little bit, I think. Crank this up as high as we can get it.
You sure you saw something?
You fucking bet I'm going to crit her. Ooh, got her that time. Ooh-wee.
We playing hide and seek? All right.
Holy fuck balls. This is not the way you want to do this fight. When you're in an enclosed space. Well, an enclosed space is not the way I want to do this fight, rather. Not when I've got the damage ramped up as high as I have. It's definitely a creature that will be one-shotting. Yep. Ooh. Here you go, thank you. There's something cool at the end of all this. Interesting on the terminal. Okay. Okay. Gone. Place is getting hell lately. I'm getting out of here next week. See how well these guys do when the walls start leaking. I'm guessing the original janitor. Told me we need to replace the whole thing. Keep sending me down here, patching it up. Sooner or later it's all going to blow. The pipes. So. Swear if I have to clean piss off another bathroom floor because that drunk Daniel's somehow out of here. It's got to be the scummiest job I've ever had. Wife said I smelled like shit. I got home the other day. Tell her you think I don't know that? Interesting. That was cool. Creepy as shit, but cool. Bursting up the floors that came along underneath.
Just noise. Just the jet will make you jittery. Guess she was right.
Now later will make you dead. So I hope so, anyway.
Yes.
I did a tripwire. Tripwire attached to what though? Don't see right now, but shotgun up there. Sneaky, sneaky.
You're getting paranoid. There ain't nothing here.
Yeah, tell that to your friend who's now a pile of ash. There's hardened combat sniper rifle.
Not much good at this point.
Another hardened combat sniper rifle.
What?
Nothing in there that's interesting.
Peekaboo! Hey, who's there? Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks
There's a
that way.
turret here. Is it going right?
Find him and kill him. Getting tired yet? Aw, man, come back! I was having fun. No need to hide. It'll all be over soon. You are so dead on you. Better pop it.
Nice.
Some
Ooh, this is not going so well.
can even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Nice work, dog mate, distracting him. So I had a chance of not getting brutally killed. Ooh. Dog meat's not always that helpful, but sometimes very, very helpful.
Sweet.
Maybe I did get one of them, there were two of them.
Oh, payback time, boogeyman.
So I had more dialogue. That would be cool. Balancing act like everything else, though, I guess. We're going to level up. Ninja, I think. And then after that, we'll start looking at some of the other fancy smancy stuff, I think.
Hey,
Doesn't have to be the day you die.
Oh, I fear it does. They are awful, awful people. They really do have to get what's coming to them, Nick. If we don't take them out, they will screw somebody else over instead. Somebody who probably deserves it less. Raider Atrium key, huh? Oh, that would have been a dead end and a trap. That's quite cool. Never been through here before, but did it on a whim, and it's quite a cool dungeon as it turns out.
Nice. Yo, psst.
Here's what I've got.
Just take the mines back just to make sure he doesn't go and try using them. Yeah, he's got a better snub nose, hasn't he? Might have to stop by Good Neighbour on our way. Just to make sure that I could sell some of this stuff. Combat shotgun as well. No pie today, no. You would end up here eventually. Yep, Nick fell down the hole. If you get to play survival mode properly, don't bother the companions, they're more of a hindrance than a help. Excuse me. What? I'm not sure what got me then. Fuck.
Fuck was that?
Okay.
Playing with the wrong synth. Good.
Slightly different approach this time. Have I tried survival mode in Skyrim? Yeah, actually I have. I have mixed feelings on it. I see what they're going for. I actually kind of enjoyed elements of it. I think they did a better job with that than they did in Fallout 4. But it's a creation for Skyrim that was added later, and they obviously had the effort of adding it to Fallout 4, or the decisions that were made in that process to sort of look at and go, okay, we like this, we don't like that. Still not perfect, obviously, because the game's never built to have a survival mode, but...
Mirelurks usually like to scare the hell out of their prey before eating them.
Yeah. I actually didn't mind it. Where'd the bottle cap mine go? Didn't like the way it reduced your carry capacity. I can understand that, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. I didn't download any mods, so I obviously had the full experience if I did use it. Well, I mean, I downloaded a lot of mods, but not those ones.
Nice.
Don't know if we'll
You guys got me
do survival mode when we eventually play Skyrim. Still on the to-do list. Tried to get a quick snapshot off and catch that one before we went behind the wall, but I didn't manage it.
Who?
Must have a concussion. Fucking seeing things.
You're in a movie. You definitely didn't see me. 170, I've definitely got more than that. Way up at 200.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
I think so.
Face. Come on.
Sneaky bastard! Holy shit! That got me. I'm on PC now, I don't have a 250 limit. I mean, technically there's a limit to the number of a certain type of mod that you can put in there, but PC has the advantage of being able to use a whole bunch of workarounds on that. That was closer. This time I'm going to save it a bit more. Drop some that one with shit. Yeah, there's a specific type of file that you are limited in terms of the number that you can have. And I think it's probably doable to some degree on console, but it's much more easily done on PC to work around that. There are ways for the individual mod user to change and consolidate and so on types of mods so you can basically free up space. But mod devs also quite frequently deliberately make their mods a file type that will do the same job, more or less, without sort of moving towards that limit, so it opens up the amount of headroom you have quite dramatically. If it helps with it, anyway. Yeah, that's the one now. ESLs rather than ESM, I think it is. It's the one that has the limit.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
I don't actually know how close I am to the limit on
That's it.
Skyrim mods. I definitely would have a few things I wanted to check out because I did try and set things up so that
You sure you saw something?
like the dragons were reskinned and stuff, and I'm fairly sure that didn't work the way it was meant to do for whatever reason. We'll see. The idea of
What the? The jet will make it literally. I'll find him.
redoing all my mods is not massively appealing at the moment.
Make it nice and quick.
Yeah,
You
they're
can
in for
trust me.
Well, somehow to get my hands on a different
Oh, you're here. I'll find you.
on a new PC, then I guess I'll be
We'll be taking
just having to deal with that, won't I?
Only a fucking coward hides. Show your face. Come on, I dare ya.
Why?
Spread out! Find him!
When you turn up, you're dead. Thought you could hide.
That's the last of them.
For now, maybe, Nick. Certainly not permanently the last of them.
Someone got him. When I thought we were getting along. I got nothing.
Kick the bucket, literally, that one.
Huh?
Oh, come on. I wanted to take a picture of that one for humour purposes, and instead I get shot in the back of the head. Bloody raiders got no fucking sense of humour, have they?
When you turn up, you're dead.
Someone's coming.
Lucky them.
Having fun, huh? I can do this all day. Where'd that little fucker go?
Well, a little bit disappointed, to be fair. I feel like the raiders shouldn't have been quite so good at killing me. Ooh, hacked goggles, night vision, tan.
No sign of him now.
That's it.
For it now. I don't think we're alone. That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
That worked. Took a shot and they stepped back towards it.
Just run!
Whew. Oh, this is taking years off my life, innit? This was supposed to be just a quick, what's in here then? And in fact, what I'm getting is quite a long trip through a extensive dungeon that I keep dying in. Did I get a good bit of armour then? I did actually. Somewhere around here, there ought to be a.
Hearing shit.
Armor bench. There it is. Don't think I'll be able to modify the armor the way I want here, but we'll have a look, see if I can.
Yes. Yo, psst.
Looking for something?
Let's see how we do. Let's see if, what was it? It's left arm, okay. If this is going to work, but hell yes it will. I wasn't sure if they'd be transferable to the sturdy version. Yeah, using the noggin there. Using the melon. Don't think I got it this time either. No. Right. We are not at home to Mr. Cockup. Now finally made it all the way back up to the top again. No dog meat, you stupid fucking mutt.
You have any stems? Dog meat's hurt.
How much you got left in you?
Holy fucking shit, I can't even see anything. Oh, right in the pile. Damn. Apparently we're at home to Mr. Cockup. I'm ready and waiting or something. Nope.
faster.
Don't know if I can shoot through there or not. I'll bloody try though.
What's that?
That's bloody annoying. Feel like I successfully shot through there and didn't land the kill.
Playing games with me, huh?
Oh, the dog. The dog murdered me this time. Plans for the weekend. Not really for me. Video. Figure out something else. That's about all I've got. I'm getting properly eyeballed over there. Just noticed.
What's up, asshole? No!
I don't think we're alone. Yes, we're not alone.
Not this time, asshat.
I got all day.
Just
Fucking pay for that.
Ooh.
Again. Do it again.
hey.
Where's it going? Oh man, I am getting fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna just put that picture in my camp my settlement today.
End to this someday. For now, gotta do what I gotta do.
What's that? Speak of the devil. Anyone you walk away from.
Sorry, dear dog mate.
Something out there. We're not alone.
Didn't mean to lob a grenade on you, dog mate, but you didn't leave me a lot of choices by charging in like that. Ooh.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Helmeted cage armor. I don't think I want the minigun's worth good money, actually, isn't it? Doing too much, I can't run. Hey, Nick.
There's some.
Minigun? Yeah, he can't carry much else, huh?
Something you need?
Get there eventually, eh? Dropping a save just in case there's like some trap in here that's going to catch me out. Anything good in here? Actually, kinda, yeah. And there's the way out. I'm going to go back and just quickly modify my leg, though. So I just picked up a sturdy combat leg. Be a nice little upgrade for me. Assuming it's not one I've already got. Which I don't think it is. That is a sturdy right leg. That one ain't. I get a look at it. It's got some protection on the lower leg rather than just the upper leg here, I think. Yeah, it's not great, but it's better. Ooh. We did it. No, never been through here before. New experience. Just a raider den, really, but quite a cool one. Now, for my next bit of trouble, I've got to get past a bunch of super mutants to get to Good Neighbour, so I can flog a bunch of this stuff. And then so a bunch of gunners. Oh joy. Oh yeah, the Brotherhood Knight, and I shot you and you didn't kill me. I took out some raiders though. I don't think I care about any of that. Gunners here last time, raiders note. What have we got here? Boss told me people at Andrew Station got their hands on a hell of a gun, said something about getting it for ourselves. A chance to get back in, okay. So, in Andrew Station there might be a gun. No idea where it might be. Andrew Station's down there, is it? Interesting. Well, I think I vaguely know where that is. I'm going to do it right now, but good to know about.
Out of my way, Wastelander.
Do you know who you're talking to? No, I don't suppose you do. Nobody, but you didn't know that.
Nice.
I'm sure it used to be a heap of gunners down here because they fucked me up in the past. Anyway, back to the Freedom Trail. And around the corner is Good Neighbour. Right, the Freedom Trail runs along here, doesn't it? Yep. Iguana on a stick. Why did I get that? They put that in season 1 though. Iguana on a stick. Random Brotherhood Knight takes out a bunch of raiders, isn't particularly interested in the massive high-rise chock full of super mutants that's just around the corner. Oh, crap. Yeah, a sneaky headshot won't take care of. Just stick me night vision goggles back on. Exterminator's automatic plasma rifle. Oh, it's not great, is it? But hey.
I am super mutant. I am fear. Yes, you are super mutant. I am super mutant. We are all super mutant. Yes, but I am special. Did you get shot in head? Your talk is crazy. Soon I will. You will follow. At least you're funny.
I don't remember these lines. Don't know if they added more.
I knew it. I'm go-
Pew pew. Well, you know. Oh, maybe he did deal with a few of the super mutants. Carrying too much. Dogby! Buddy! Canine friend, where are you? I'm cucumbered and walking into a nest of super mutants. I'd really like some help. Some ability to resist my compulsive greed. Either of those would be good.
Yes.
Fan theory is you don't see the iguana on the stick, the iguana might be other meat. Well, you did actually see it in the show. It was definitely actually iguana, but... Where's dog meat got to? Sneaky, sneaky. It's quiet at the moment. I definitely got two of them, and I don't know where the other one is. Gunners at mass fusion, yeah. Could reduce their numbers from here. I'm saying it's a good idea, but I wonder why the gunners are guarding mass fusion. Well, there's a reason, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, they're definitely down a couple of companions. I was following the Freedom Trail. At journey's end, follow Freedom's lantern.
7 and A. Some sort of code?
Well, I don't really need to do that because I know what the answer to the code is, but...
Four. Yeah. L. That's definitely a code.
Not a particularly complex code, let's be honest.
2 and A.
Yeah. The ghouls here have gotten me before, I seem to recall. Franklin. That one or another one? You got him. I'm cucumbered again. Then I don't really want what's not worth much or out. Rubber, steel and asbestos. Not that helpful to me. Yeah, I don't know where... Yeah, I do. They're still stuck inside for some silly reason in that building, aren't they? So, presumably, the Freedom Trail marker runs out this way, disappears under here. I don't think we're going to see it again until we head further down this way, do we? Big buff out's worn out. I'm surprised I can't see a bit more of it. It matters too much because I think we pick it up again here, don't we? There we go. Anyway, there's mass fusion. Oh, so there's a red storm blowing through, and that's where I was. Few mines around. Cucumber again. Not too terribly upset though, because I'm going to get rid of most of this stuff in a bit, or at least a lot of it. Holy crap, it's dark. Had I spotted him. Who's in the dark? Ooh! That was... I was going to say that was close, but somehow I got ratted up and then murdered. Very ratted up. Oh dear. Not ideal. Lots of chems. Times for good, neighbour. We'll go ahead and assume there will be more. The one mine I missed just saved my ass. Yep, there's more of them coming around behind me. Wonderful. Oof. Well, that got exciting. A lucky mine, yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. Man's hardened sniper rifle. Damage while aiming. Well, that's actually not... I mean, it's not very good, but... logically, it's a legendary effect that's always going to trigger, because you're always going to be using that thing aiming. I had to find somewhere to wait for a bit. But, it's not going to happen, is it? Yes, good neighbour. Hotel Rickford. All are welcome. As we can see, the Freedom Trail.
Now a 6 and an O.
Would continue that way. It does continue that way. Will continue. But I'm not about to get brutally murdered. Well, you know, break my legs because I'm carrying too much. Right. I meant to take my goggles off, but I forgot. Just about quick enough, so do that now. Good old good neighbour.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance? Insurance. I'm listening. You better back off or you're going to want give me the one who needs it. Let's just keep dumb assholes away from me. Insurance, I'm not interested.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Thanks, Shank.
Go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
You're a ghoul. Thanks for taking care of him. Not every day I get mugged and witness murder right in front of me. You killed him.
It's not every day I get mugged and then witness a murder right in front of me.
You obviously haven't been living it up enough, but we won't judge you for that. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Ah, good old Hancock.
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
I feel like his voice is different to I remember. Again, it's been a minute, but... Huh. I don't know. Probably just me, but...
Hello. Everything here is guaranteed to
Cleo.
injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
So you look like a woman, yes, and look like any woman I've ever seen. There's something a bit off. Of course you are. Just always metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot.
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
Do you like that?
You're An assaultron?
That's what my makers called me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a woman. And I run a store that sells very large guns. So what'll it be?
Large guns, please.
So what kind of weapons do you have?
Great
Anything that
character.
can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A gun for every occasion.
Right, so has she got anything interesting? She's got a Gauss rifle already. Manuela rifle. Heated super sledge. Yeah, the super sledge was a bit disappointing. Party starter, more damage against humans. Recon 50 cal hunting rifle. It's more of a sniper rifle at that point, isn't it? Spiked lead pipe. Tactical incendiary plasma thrower. Nothing massively exciting. Was the pity. Yeah, wonderful. Doesn't have any actually interesting weapons, does she? I don't think she did, apart from the Gauss rifle, maybe. No. Oh well. Till next time, Cleo.
Oh, a new face walks into my store. And
She
you're
is
not
great.
even screaming at
Amazing
me.
character.
Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you about it all the time. But I guess I can't blame them. On the upside, I look pretty good for being over 220 years old. Now, were you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old?
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays.
So,
Do you know what
270.
it's like being that old?
So, should have been 60 when the bombs dropped.
What's it like?
It's like being in a time warp sometimes. Hundreds of years between you and the 20-somethings running around here. Not that you'd know what that's like, would you?
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
What do you remember?
Oh no, that's cheating. You first.
A beautiful house, white picket fence along the greenish grass the other saw. It was peaceful. Nothing but petty governments go to war, dragging us into it, shooting whoever refused to clean up the mess. What we have now is less rust.
The world before was nothing but petty governments going to war, dragging us into it, and shooting whoever refused to clean up the mess.
You know, I had a husband that was killed in the war with the Reds. They didn't even tell me where he died. Classified information and all that. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor.
You'll wonder who the first is. Probably Hancock.
So, what do you remember about the past?
Oh, sweetie. I was an angry young woman back then.
Young woman of 60.
I was sick and wouldn't give me my due. Then it all ended, and well, I ended in a way, becoming a ghoul. Maybe when you get to be my age, everything starts to look like fate. Anyway, I like your story better, whether or not it's true.
Well, that's just the way I remember it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
What kind of things do you sell?
Oh, a bit of everything. Canned beans to cans. I try to take every weird bit of junk the caravans are willing to trade. So chances are you'll find something to your liking here.
Trying to think what I'm going to do with the Vault-Tec rep, actually. Not going to send him to Sanctuary, I know that. So maybe I'll stick him in the castle. Bit of a weird place for him to be, but so's anywhere else, really, so...
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Do you want most of the rest of that? Weapons, I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. That one I can. No, I can't. Wonderful. What's your packing? Actually, some surprisingly good stuff. 3-speed shredding minigun. I think I'll be buying that. Still nobody selling the backpacks. They're supposed to be, but they're not. Oh well.
Daisy.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is you're selling.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human. You get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
I don't think that's enough money to cover clearing out a whole building.
You got a good point. We'll make it 250 caps.
Well, why not? We'll give it a go.
It's not just the cost of ammunition. Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, all right. How about 300 caps when it's done? Deal?
Anything more you can tell me about the library?
A lot of those pre-war buildings have automated security. Robots, turrets, that kind of thing. Lot of computers, too. Hope you take the job. You might not believe this, but I was a shy child. Books were like my best friends growing up.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
How long it's been overdue for? Right. I've shifted a bunch of stuff, and my folks are still missing, so what I'm going to do is try fast traveling to mass fusion. Gee, I might wait for a minute if there's a seat around here. There is. And then we'll fast travel to mass fusion if they don't show up when I wait. No, they did not, so we'll fast travel and hopefully that'll make them appear where I want to be. Usually does. I hope, otherwise I'll have to go and get them. Would be annoying.
I don't think we're alone. Then.
Right. So, notwithstanding the fact that those guys are over encumbered, I think we'll be okay for now. It's gonna be the Brotherhood making an appearance somewhere. Is there a seat out here somewhere? There's got to be a seat out here somewhere. Here, or a bench or some shit to sit on. For some time. Out over the river somewhere, apparently. Oh wait, no, the Super Mutant just sat on a block of something, didn't he?
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Need a chair, come on. That I can sit on. Well, guess we're going back into good neighbour. Arrgh. So 6. Okay. I feel like somebody should be living in that. But we're okay. Sneeze averted. Kind of curious what they're up to. There's a bunch of super mutants over that way, probably in a fight with the Brotherhood. Although it does sound like the gunshots are coming from this way. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's the save, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Oh. Parts of me falling asleep here. Will not be falling asleep. Anyway. Let's progress on. Dog meat was attacking me for a second then. It's not dog meat.
What's that?
And come back. Let's have fun.
What's happening to Spot Bobber, eh? Oh, how the fuck did he manage to hit me? I can't hit him, and yet the raider managed to hit me. He shouldn't be able to hit the broadside of a barn. Fucking behaviour. Old corner bookstore. There's a survivor? Oh, legendary. Oh, Andy fucked me over again. Oof. I'm having a hard time today.
I don't think we're alone. Something out there.
Fucking hell, I don't even know who hit me then. Absolutely ruined. So I'm not sure how anyone's actually getting to me from here.
something out there.
That's clearly a decent throw then. Gotcha that time, asshole.
What's that?
Nice. Now then, the minute I can get a shot on that bloody raider, as the rain's dying down, I have a crit, so at least I can deal with the guy. Welcome back now.
We'll be taking that.
3i.
The old corner bookstore. Deep Market Hall, huh? Well, there's an extra body here. I can't really tell. Let's try this. No, just the two of them. Not today, sunshine. It'd be worth it. Hunter's disciples wrapped left leg. It's not.
Yo. Psst.
I feel like I should remember. Newmarket Hall is the thing here, but I feel like something else about this place that I can't quite remember. And there's that old heap of yeah, I was wondering about this actually. You're telling me. Where's my night vision goggles? I can't see shit again. Hmm. Is that it? That's the upper level? Kind of thought I might be able to get a bit higher on this thing and maybe see if it connected to the freeway or anything, but I don't think it does. Nope. It does not. I mean, you can make a crazy jump there, but otherwise... Seconds, Joe. Yeah, in these streets, I feel like there's something I don't know. I don't really know my way around them as well as I'd like to. I'd like more of these big old string lights available in settlements as well. So that's where I was. It was down some other side street. You can get to the roof there, I think. Maybe. Side streets on side streets. Yeah, maybe can. Boston Bugle Building, yeah. I think that's going to come up as be relevant to some quest somewhere, because it seems like the sort of place that would be. Rings a bell as well. Like. I think somewhere around here is one of the possible places to get Ballistic Weave as well. Which is what this session is supposed to be all about, but I still haven't managed to make it as far as the Old North Church yet. But we're nearly there, so we'll push on a little bit. How are we doing for time? Not as good as I would like. Newmarket Hall, there you go. And I can't actually get in there, presumably it's a big old raider den. Okay. Being able to see what's going on in the daylight goes a long way. And then there's that building, which I forget the name of, but is... That Nick? I think it is Nick coming around the back. Yeah, I do remember that place being challenging on occasion as well. Right, so notwithstanding the fact I don't really need the rest of this right now. I'd like to work towards maybe Bloody Mass, more like the critical stuff, but also possibly Gun Fu might be useful. Not as big a priority, I don't think. Yeah, nah. Some points into luck is probably a good plan. And yeah, I could also put points into rifles as well for some of the other weapons I've got. Decisions. I don't think I really need to do that. I think I need right now. I probably will later, because I may switch up my build later on. So I may build some diversity into it, which is one good thing about the setup in Fallout 4. Dog mate? Yeah, buddy. So that you really can have more flexibility without quite as much complication when you want to switch things. How you doing, JC? Thank you for the sub. I do appreciate. Playing Fallout 4, I got a sniper rifle with a knife touch and shark blanket. Nice. If the shooty doesn't work, try the stabby. So, where's my dog? I need him to carry some stuff, because I am too fat. I do remember a spot of bother up ahead as well. Where's dog meat got to? Run back down here and see if he shows up, because his absence doth trouble me. I'm not sure what the heck happened there. He was here a minute ago. Last I heard, he was over here. Dog mate? Got stuck up the staircase, have you? Probably. Yep. Thought you might have done. All the heaviest stuff I've got on him. Alright, there you go. You coming, buddy? Now don't you go getting stuck, Nick. Oh, for the love of... Pathing, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Well, I do. I suppose we don't have more troubles than we have had around here, really. I expect it to be even more of a nightmare. Dog meat. I need to get across this big old square. I thought there were super mutants. An ordinary one, or you a special one? Oh, special one, you say. You stand still for long enough. Nope, nobody hit. I like to the best you've had. Pew pew. Short.
Someone's coming.
I have little doubt. Whimpering noises. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck.
Not that it's an option.
Well done, Nick. This time, instead of the bugger detonating, Nick managed to put one in him and take him down. Nick for president, indeed. So I know there's one out there with a missile launcher. There he is. Big. I don't think I've ever noticed the hanging cages swinging before. I assume they always did and I never noticed, but nice detail. To be fair, I did not expect the outcome I got there.
What? Who's there?
You're like a walking target out here.
Yeah, thought had crossed my mind.
R.
Not anything shite on me because I need to go and sell a bunch of stuff anyway. You've become addicted to buff out. Wonderful. Sounds about right. Yeah, let's bounce back to yeah, let's bounce to Durham City Market. Go to sell everything there because I wish I had a decent chance of shifting everything. More vendors there. Ooh. Anyway, my plan, Steve, was to back up and then wait for the guy to come running up the stairs and cap him as he did, rather than risk him detonating the mini nuke in my face. But Nick did the job before I could, apparently.
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
Don't worry, I'm just going to give you guns instead. Sell you guns, I'm not going to give you guns. Not that bloody generous.
Hey.
Woof. No, I just want to take stuff off Dogma, really, don't I?
Hey.
Do something. Something for you?
Pick me up and carry me so I don't have to walk over it.
From the paper.
Right.
Swatter, swatter, who needs a swatter? Remember, swatters will win you the game. The game of beating people up, that is.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Genuine articles.
do for now. Arturo.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cab up.
Hey, Arturo.
Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
Let's see what you have.
Right.
Everything hand-tooled.
Probably the way to go. It's definitely the way to go. Suppose it didn't have anything good. 5.1. It's sturdy. Be sturdy. Is it? Can't bloody tell. It's shadowed. It's at 14. So the left arm. The left leg, and that one is. I can remember. So it's right leg. So that one's not 2.7. 5.1 is sturdy. Okay, and I would need a sturdy left leg apparently, and a chest piece, obviously. Here's the left leg. That's probably worth having then. Nice.
Protection for sale. And pieces.
Right. So left leg. And that's that one. Cool. More upgrades. So now all I need is a sturdy chest piece.
Hey, Myrna.
You again. All right, got you.
Uh-huh. I'll take a look, sure.
Just don't call it junk.
Uh-huh.
Why? What happens if I call it junk? Crazy man, it gets even crazier, I suspect. My look, queen meat, it's only worth 9 caps. Come on. I feel like that's a bit on the unreasonable side there.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry. Self-prescribed chem. Got chems right here for you, brother.
Nice.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Got your fix.
Yeah, I think I do want those. Definitely making a bit of headway. Fallons and over here.
Flank, rib, or sirloin. They're all good, so, make up your mind.
I'll take a look, sure.
Ramen's fresh. Everything else?
Not so much. Cool. 233. Any money? Where am I there? Making up some money.
You keep coming back. I might have to start giving you fashion advice.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Tops, bottoms, shoes.
They call it an outfit. I do quite like the winter jacket and jeans. Not a bad piece of gear. $217. All right. Well, let's drop most of the carry weight. Let's just jump over to Hangman's. Dump the rest of the stuff in the workbench, and we'll get back to it. At least we might meet the railroad today. I was kind of hoping we might get a bit further, but we got distracted, so yeah, just what it is. Still, I've got to do something I've never done before in this game, so that's cool. 10 years on.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Hey.
I'm all ears. If I got it.
Some more stuff in Nick's inventory. Bloody hell. Dog mate.
Heads up.
So those look like that. Mine are black, I suppose. Change the colour of them, that's about it. Do I have a workbench here to change the colour of them? I'm now curious. And if there is an armour bench here.
Yeah.
I don't think there is there? It's not Diamond City though, I could bounce back there. Yeah, not that bothered. Although I do need to get rid of some stuff, so you know, I might as well, hadn't I? I'll have to nap. Well, I'll have to sit in a chair for 2 days, but while I wait for the money to come back into everybody's inventories, but...
You keep an eye on that thing. I don't want to hear about anybody getting bit.
Well, some of themselves, they won't. Black, blue, chrome, green, red, tan, white. Slightly different otherwise.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Inactive position, forehead. That seems... That might cause issues with my recon sensors and VATS matrix overlay if I wanted to add those.
Need some custom hardware?
Nah.
We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
I think they look better as they were. Although I do think the multi-vision thing is actually probably not really the way I want to go.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
All vision modes and brightness settings. Okay. I think I'd want that. Just plain night vision will probably be better. But this set is just plain night vision. So I might change the coating to no colour and sell the other ones.
I think we ought to talk.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
What do you remember?
Only two questions. This is the obvious
It's
one.
all
Go
pretty
first.
hazy from back then, but
Institute.
now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, and I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
They're a strong contender, that outfit, for what I might want to wear going forward. Although the General's outfit is one as well. Might go for that Minuteman General's outfit.
So, who are you, Nick?
That's
Do you
a
get the
question
case,
I've been trying to
Case
figure
Cameron?
out myself.
I don't really need anything OP, to be honest. And I
No,
just
I'm a
don't like the style.
Authentic
I'm not into
institute
heavy
and
weapons anyway in this game.
I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths.
Especially with the setup I've got, it's not needed though.
I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. My memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. And something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks, once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
Probably nothing good.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Yeah, the way I've got things set up, I've got myself doing a lot more damage, but all the enemies are as well, so really very short time to kill. But the upshot of that is I really don't need powerful weapons, because everything is a powerful weapon. And yeah, something like the Bethesda cannon just doesn't appeal to me. It's not my cup of tea at all. It's not my style. I do like Nick's outfit though. He's on the list of possible outfits. Although I am kind of leaning now back towards the Minuteman General's outfit if I'm going to go that way for my end game. Should be able to get rid of the last few bits and pieces now. Oh, Fen Sanctuary. Oh joy, a detour to make then, but we can do that.
We sell everything. Stim packs, munition, outerwear, dinnerware.
Well, they're going to be back in just a minute, aren't they?
Excellent.
Right. Don't really use the thermal vision, so I'm not going to bother with it. Otherwise, 197. I know where Mo Cronian sleeps, but he's going to have to wander off.
I hear you've been
Wander
asking
back.
questions around town. What, Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now?
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
I'll take a look, sure.
Self-defense?
Sure.
I think otherwise, what I really need to do right now is get rid of some of this, isn't it? Yeah. Ammo. 26. Oh? And there you are.
Need a swatter with a little more stopping power?
I think his place is in the next street round the back, isn't it?
Let's see what you have.
Handmade.
Nice. Right, let's go and help out with Sanctuary, and then we'll actually, hopefully, get done what we plan to do. Holy shit, gunners. That's some problematic scenario going on here. Oh, that will be why it's problematic. Caused a brutal. Ah, he hid in the bushes and I couldn't land any shots on him. This is going to be problematic. It blew up my turret. Hey, I just cranked that. Nick, you're kind of blocking my ability to hit the bad guy. What on earth happened there? Slight issue. Hang on. No, I didn't want you to do that. Oh, I see. Yay! That would have gone better if it actually locked onto the enemies for me. Oh well. And the fucking shot, please! I can't fucking see anything. Somebody get him? Ah, shit. Got him. Oof. Holy shit. Yeah. Everybody ran off too, but they didn't seem to get involved. Sheffield did, with the friggin' pipe pistol that I gave him once. He better not be dead. I don't think he can die, to be fair, but...
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Oh, there you are. Somebody did manage to fuck him up, which is presumably Nick managing to land a good shot. Bloody logs in the way. Sheffield, are you here? Somewhere? Alive? Dead? Don't see any signs of him being dead, but... Not quite sure what happened there. There's Piper. In the wrong house, technically, but... Marcy's just hanging out at the wrong fucking end. Like, fight going off here. Marcy just standing the other end, not doing shit. Some friggin' guard she is. Yeah, where has Sheffield got to? Oh, there he is. He's a bit bloody. But,
I just want to trade a few things.
tell you what, buddy, let's give you something that's slightly better, huh? Than the gun pipe pistol he currently has.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
You're welcome. You might be able to defend yourself. Holy shit, that did not go well. Kept those. Just standard night vision, aren't they? Yeah, that's fine. Don't see any signs of any more gunners that I missed. Of the bunch of grenades. Oh, I got you already. It's probably most of them, isn't it? Hey. A few bits to sell. Carla's not hanging around, is she? No. Jump and diner. Get rid of some bits and try and pick up where we left off. We're a little bit over time, but yeah. I think we can maybe possibly make it to where I wanted to get to without it being too terrible.
Thanks for helping.
Too terribly late, anyway.
Excuse me.
I got a store to run here. You gonna buy?
Let's see what you have.
A little bit of everything.
Right. Actually, do want those. Meant to turn those back, dump those back in at the. Much stuff I wanted to dump back in at Sanctuary there, actually. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. What have you got? Nothing good. What'd you find, dog mate? Yeah, nice. Nick making quite a jump there. Right. So she ditched the stuff that I want to ditch while I think about it, and then we'll press on. Yeah, I knew gunners would put up a fight, but there's one more reason for me to continue debating, or continue thinking about maybe switching off of lasers and onto something else, because you can't do suppressed weapons with lasers. And as I start encountering gunners and more dangerous enemies more often, it will be handy to, you know, be able to sneak with a little bit more efficacy. I don't know where that goes. Which is where those go, I think, though. How do you know? On reflection. You do want to put everything in there. We're good. All right. Okay then. So we get back down here. Ought to be daytime again.
Inside, you got just a bunch of junk in here.
Expected nothing left. That's rather. What's up, dog meat? Continue our journey. If I remember, it's just chock full of raiders. Let the super mutant go. He's over here somewhere, aren't he? I guess his corpse is under the water. There he is.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
If I remember rightly. There's the Freedom Trail. Is this an open one or is it not? It is. I didn't actually plan to go down there, but thought it might be a marked location, but apparently not. I do really like how well Bethesda have designed downtown Boston as far as a post-apocalyptic city that's crumbling all around you goes. It doesn't always run that well. But it's really fucking cool in spite of that. There's the Pridwin. Might be able to get on the upper level and maybe have a bit of a... Whew! A little bit close. Yeah. They could pull something like this off for Fallout 5, only with new technology. The potential is humongous. More reason why I'd like to see them do New York, because they could take the best bits of like downtown Boston, multiple districts, multiple styles, give us really cool environments like this to move through, but New York instead of Boston. Here we go. And then also take things like the subway and stuff from Fallout 3 as a way to move between different parts of the map and really flesh out the New York metro system, and it could be freaking amazing if done right. So a little concern there that my I think I went that way and then round, didn't I? Hell. Pressing of the screenshot key wasn't going to work. Yeah, it was where they were going to set this game, but they said there were too many games coming out set in New York, but that has died off a bit. So you don't have quite the same pressure there. Jesus. Night vision goggles on, I still can't see shit in here. And also the capacity to... go bigger than they ever could before. The potential is huge. I just had a thought, actually. In Fallout London, ghouls are supposed to be referred to as commuters, but they get referred to by that name like once or twice. That's about it in what I saw of the mod, anyway. There's the symbol. And the clue was to look for the lantern, wasn't it? It was a church not entirely dissimilar to this that we went into in Fallout London, actually, except it had a lot more stuff in it. Not more densely packed with debris and stuff. So the Gouda. And the Edam. It was a cheesy kind of place. Let's see if... I'm not very happy about that. I don't know if it's just because I'm in here or if that particular set of goggles is not as good as the ones that I made myself.
No accounting for taste. People have been down.
So what were you saying, Nick? There's a legendary withered feral ghoul came at me. Electrical damage on successful block. That's great, but actually somewhat functional.
If I got the chills, this would be the way to provide them.
Here we go.
It spins. Oh, so it starts with R?
Yeah. Got it.
There we go.
Blind man could work out the code. Yeah, it's not particularly challenging, is it? But there are reasons. Primarily that they don't want to make it too difficult for people who struggle with that sort of thing.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further,
So did you.
Answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Follow the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad, not your enemy, pick weapons there first, just exploring looking for salvage. Now if you manage to get through that door looking for salvage, and that were actually true, I'd be astounded.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Help Carl out of Germany. Knows a guy, hook me up with a lead. Reporter Piper, she got a lead on you, not saying, don't want to get anyone in trouble. I'm going to go with don't want to get anyone into trouble.
I don't want to get anyone into trouble.
We'll find out, one way or another. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Nature, glad someone noticed. Sounds like I was a stalker. Yeah, but pretty busy. Do we know each other?
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves. Des, seriously, you haven't heard of him? He's the leader of the Minutemen. It seems like the whole Commonwealth is flying his flag.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
You help Synth, I want to lend a hand. You're the only ones fighting the Institute and I want to take them down. I have my reasons. If someone was kidnapped, I'm looking for help to find him. Decisions. Yeah, I'm going to go with the honest answer, I think.
My son, Xion, was kidnapped.
The others don't quite fit as well.
Looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Why would they be involved? Kellogg, don't need your sympathy. Not 100% sure who did.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going
That was
to
a
be
bit shit.
dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
See the one guy with the glowy eyes behind me?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
Not entirely accurate interpretation, but anyway.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Could you elaborate? Which pledge my life to protect my countrymen? Is this any different? No, probably not. Depends on the circumstances. Could you elaborate?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
Kind of curious about that. It should just be a question as opposed to anything else. But yeah, I'm just going to go straight for this one.
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
And there we go. Eventually made it here. A little disappointed. I was kind of hoping Nick might have a little bit more to say there.
Excuse me.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Yeah, we know we're all on the same team.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you a chance. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
His style is a whole thing, isn't it?
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, definitely disappointed Nick didn't have a bit more to say then, but oh well. I just want to check a quick thing. Oh, awesome. I might see if I can farm up. Well, let's check that before we wrap up. I want to see if I can farm up a legendary laser musket. Well, I kind of did think that. I'm now deliberating a bit. I might check anyway. So I'm thinking, as much as I've been enjoying playing laser musket and stuff, I'm wondering whether or not switching things out might be a good idea. Just because we are going to start coming up against more and more tough enemies, and stealthier weaponry might not be the worst idea. Actually, I could still do both, couldn't I? There's one comfortable looking kitty cat down there. Which is the idea. Hidden back inside there, dog mate. Yeah, I thought I remember there being stuff up here. No. Let's not fall to my death. It's definitely not part of the plan. So yeah. We'll stop there. Fast travel away before I fall off the building. Because I might spend some of my weekend, apparently, grinding out for gear. There's a big scary noise off that direction. The ordinary raider's down. I imagine the power armor might be sufficient to keep the other one up, but I don't know. That did the job. Yeah, let's just have a quick wander around here. Gonna push too far that way, but I hear that sounds suspiciously like something very large and angry. Oh dear, he's a big boy.
Engaging hostile life form.
Synths might actually be able to help me a little bit there. Did I get the credit for that? I think I did get some of the credit for that. Oof.
Are you attempting an ambush?
Never challenge gravity, it'll always win. Well, usually, yeah. Alright. So I just want to have a quick cruise through here and see whether or not there is actually a legendary where there's supposed to be a legendary, because the place is respawned, and there might be, but there also might not be. Another thing I want to do. Yep, these are definitely less good, aren't they? Oh, I'll craft a new pair when I get back to Sanctuary.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us. Just when I thought we were getting along.
No dice there. Oh shit. Was
Whatever they're aging in here, I think it's gone too long.
I was lucky.
Now you got problems.
Definitely no legendary this time. Which kinda sucks. It may be that because I have done this before, I already cleared this out once, there may not be actual legendary this time. Which, if that's the case, is not the end of the world, but... Oh, well... Hmm. Pew pew. Why am my laser not landing?
What the hell aroma is that?
I'm not happy. No legendaries again. Right, one last check, and if that's the same again, I shall conclude that it's not going to work out, which is fine.
circuit being open air.
That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
Yep, no legendaries. I bet if I go around here, I'm not going to get any more either. Hey, that's... I don't think I've seen them do that to me before. Absolutely zombie fucked. But it told me all I needed to know anyway, I think. My hope to use this place as a farm for a laser musket is not going to happen, sadly. Which is fine. I guess we'll have to move on and leave the laser musket behind. I think I can live with that. I can probably live with it. Now, I always forget this until I meet Deacon, but there's a bunch of places you can spot him before you meet him in the game. He hangs out in the background in disguise.
Yes?
And I can never remember where any of them are.
Hey there.
I might have a look in a minute.
Let's see what you've got.
Here's what I got.
Quite a large amount of cash, actually, which is surprising. Went surprisingly well. Hmm. Cool. Well, I've got a little bit more to do down here. And then maybe some farming over the weekend, if I think about... maybe, maybe not. Well, that was a lovely little crash, wasn't it? It's... I'll leave it there. It's not a big deal. I need to jump back in a minute anyway, but... just so I can get that last little bit, couple of bits and pieces done, and then the footage for my video, which should hopefully be up tomorrow. That's the plan, anyway. Sorry. Yeah. A little bit of a challenge there. Definitely didn't make the progress I was expecting. I thought we might even do tradecraft today and be coming out the other end of that, but our side trip to the Boston State House, presumably the main seat of government for the Commonwealth of Boston, prior to the bombs, anyway, prior to the Great War. Took a lot longer than expected, as did a few other bits and pieces, to be fair. But yeah, cool. Got some more quests to do. And we'll continue our journey with the railroad, I think, next. Should be fun. I'll ponder what we're going to change towards. So I've got some thoughts. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully I should have the video up tomorrow for the Settler's House at Sanctuary. That's my plan, anyway. See how we get done, but yeah. That's what I'm currently thinking. And next week, well, we'll wing it, play it by ear. There's probably going to be at least a couple of videos. Don't know about 76 builds. That might be a best builds video, maybe. A current building bug in 76 is kind of making me think I'll put that on the back burner until they get it fixed. Oh. Maybe, maybe not. Actually, I gather I need to just pull down a build and start over again, which is more of a problem for people who don't want to do that than me, who does that as a matter of course anyway, so might not be too much of an issue, actually. But yeah, definitely some stuff happening next week anyway, I don't know what. Hopefully we'll be getting a video on subsequent patches for 76, and we'll see. Maybe some more Fallout 4, depends whether or not I've got a plan. I've got a couple of things in mind to do, so we shall see. So for a few more ideas coming together for what I want to do for Sanctuary, so yeah. Anyway, should be good. Yeah. Streaming wise, we're going to jump back into The Witcher 3 on Monday. We'll push on with that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I'm having a lot of fun with that one. And yeah, back to Fallout 4 on Thursday. Should be good. Looking forward to that too. I'm enjoying both games for streaming at the minute. Minor frustrations here and there with Fallout, but just the slight bugginess of things, but it is what it is. But yeah, I had good fun. Enjoyed that today. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know where the buttons are, like subs and notification bell, all that good stuff. And keep up to date with the streams and everything, and the videos too. Down below, I've got social media links in the description if you want to follow me on Blue Sky and Instagram. I would not rush towards Facebook except as a last resort, but it's there if you do need the last resort. And yeah, if you're interested in such things, channel memberships available on the blue join button. But for now, thank you for hanging out. Hope you had a good one. Have yourselves a good weekend. Don't work too hard. Chill. Take it easy. All that stuff. Keep an eye out for tomorrow's video. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow if everything goes according to plan. Hopefully. And yeah, look forward to. Should be good. So, until then, have yourselves a good weekend. Like I say, I'll see you all on Monday for some of The Witcher. I'm going to chill, I think. And, well, I've got some bits to do. And hopefully it won't involve too much thinking because my brain's starting to go, now. It's starting to turn to mush again, as it is wont to do. Anyway, have yourselves a good one. I'll see you next time. Night, folks. Take care.